Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Cassell, Kevin Love out there with Garnett. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Serbiak in at the 3 slot. Robinson, that's good.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Left side, Leonard, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Cassell against Parker. And here is Serbiak. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. He said defensively they have to slow down the pace. He said there's too much speed on the other side and they can't get into a run-and-gun game. We'll see who wins out in that style of play battle, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Garnett. George Gervin missing his last shot. Here's Cassell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
A very shaky start for them. After 4 attempts, they're still trying to find a target.
Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Love. Here's Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Butler with the ball. Over Parker. And Parker with the block.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cassell against Parker. Love kicks to Butler. Over Duncan. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The pass to Gervin. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the length to swat that one away.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard finds Robinson. It's stolen by Garnett. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Now Butler. Pass to Serbiak to stop the drought. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Serbiak's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Parker kicks to Leonard. With the fadeaway. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Three-pointer, Butler drills the three-pointer.
I just like how confident Butler looks pulling up from deep. Knows he has what it takes to bury that jump shot on a consistent basis.
Now here's Duncan. No points in the game yet for him. Cassell against Parker. To the paint, Robinson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Pass to Cassell. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Love, and again it's Minnesota converting.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Parker passes to Duncan. And stolen by Butler. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pass to Cassell. Over Parker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Ball's knocked loose. To the left wing. Shoots. Cassell, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
The pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Love. Butler finds Garnett. Here's Cassell. It's good from the top of the key.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Parker against Cassell. Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Serbiak. San Antonio again missing. Butler feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Cassell. Here's Serbiak, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs trail by 5. Parker outside. He kicks it to Gervin. Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Love. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 6 points.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Butler. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. And that one's good. Love. Love's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Duncan kicks to Robinson. Parker outside. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block. One-on-one here. That's a 2 from Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And that one's good. Leonard.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
And here are the Timberwolves. Outside Butler. Here's Love. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Gervin.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Robinson passes to Duncan. Here's Gervin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gervin. Here's Minnesota. From 12 feet out, Serbiak, no block.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Elliott passes to Gilmore, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Duncan, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. There's the pass to Towns. Pass to Ryder. Clock at 4. To end the run. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. San Antonio leading. And here is Johnson. Pass to Gilmore. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Horry's checked in for Duncan. Here's Ryder. He's covered by Ginobili. In transition, here come the Spurs. Elliott passes to Gilmore. Another one falls for San Antonio. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Ryder from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ryder's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson finds Ginobili. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Gilmore passes to Ginobili. It's good. Ginobili's got his first bucket in this one. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Kicks it to Towns. And there's the pass to Ryder. Over Johnson. Ryder, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Jefferson's checked in for Towns. He hits the second from the line. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ryder. He's covered by Ginobili. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Ryder. He's got 6, 5 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And for years, we've seen it. The outstanding footwork and moves of Jefferson inside. It's been a thing of beauty to watch.
Johnson dishes to Ginobili. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing. And that one goes long.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Gugliotta. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Gilmore passes to Elliott. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drills the three-pointer.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Marbury. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Marbury. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 5. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Jefferson. And it's Gugliotta in at the power forwards position. Here's Sprewell. And he gets it to go. Sprewell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Another one falls for San Antonio. Timberwolves on offense. Here's Brandon. Passes to Sprewell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide-open three like that.
Spurs passing it around. Here is Elliott. And the three off target. Pass to Gugliotta. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Brandon. Ori with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 5. Down low. Gilmore. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's deflected. Here's Jefferson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Jefferson no good on the free throw.
You know, Kev, a little overweight early on. In 2006, Jefferson hired a personal chef. Now, he lost about 30 pounds and went on to have the best season of his young career.
Here's Sprewell. Jefferson on top. The pass to Gugliotta. Pulls from the top of the key. And another basket for San Antonio.
His mid-range game is what sets Aldridge apart from the other bigs in our league. He's about as accurate a shooter as you'll find among players with his size.
Here's Sprewell. Ori defending. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Johnson. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sprewell, the pass to Jefferson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Bowen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
The Spurs have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. Cassell is checked in for Minnesota. That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. Jefferson against Robinson. Garnett finds Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
San Antonio leading by 5. Parker left side. Count it. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
And no hesitation from Parker right there. If you give him the space, he will knock down that jumper.
On the wing, Wiggins. It's Jefferson high post. Over Aldridge. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Wiggins. And it's 6 points for Al Jefferson. Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. Down low. Robinson down low. Defended by Jefferson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Love's checked in for Al Jefferson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now here's Wiggins. Feeds it to Love. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Here's Cassell. It's good from long range. Cassell's got 5.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Parker up top, guarded by Garnett. Robinson, that's good.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Minnesota calls timeout. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green against Cassell. Garnett outside. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to it.
Parker's shot is off.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost them.
And here's Love from the arc. Green with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 7. Passes it to Bowen. To the middle. Here's Parker. Leonard trying to break free. Robinson passes to Leonard. Over Love. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gervin comes in for Danny Green. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Here's Gervin. It's tipped, but they recover it. Duncan. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Love. Duncan with the block. Outside Robinson. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
For San Antonio, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. I wonder if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, you know, for the East and the West.
You know, Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP. I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Love trying to break loose. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Parker with it. From 12 feet out, Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway. Oh, wow, such a smooth shooter from distance. They'll be tighter up on him next time, I bet.
Parker against Cassell. Wiggins outside. Back to Love. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Duncan with the bucket.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Wiggins passes to Zerbiak. He kicks to Garnett. Here's Love. Again, Love missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Garnett outside. Pass to Cassell. Back to Garnett. Cassell against Parker. Back to Garnett. Robinson with the block. And they're running. Now the feed to Leonard. No good that time. Good D from Love. Here's Minnesota. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Here's Parker following the score by Kevin Garnett. Parker kicks to Leonard, and the pass to Duncan. Over Garnett. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Cassell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cassell's got his third bucket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. To the inside. Here's Parker. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the middle. Here's Leonard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Parker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Duncan, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Rebounded by Elliott.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Here's Leonard. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
Here's Ryder, covered by Gervin. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. They get it back. Here's Marbury. Here's Garnett. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Garnett's got 4 this quarter. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Garnett. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Johnson outside. Here's Gervin. Softly drops in the floater. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Ryder. Out left to the wing. And here is Serbiak. He's got 6. A second chance effort. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Timberwolves trail. We've got Gervin. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. That evens the score. Love's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Kicks it to Duncan. It's intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Cassell. Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Parker against Cassell. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Serbiak. Serbiak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cassell gets the bucket. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Parker surveying the floor. Leonard, no luck. Minnesota in the lead. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Cassell against Parker. Love outside. He kicks it to Butler. Lock at 6. Cassell against Parker.
And a great job there by Parker with the contest to force the miss.
Gervin passes to Duncan. Over to the left wing. Parker with a clean look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Parker's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Inside, reverses. Here's Butler. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Butler's got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Parker finds Duncan. Gervin with it. He's guarded by Love. There's the pass to Leonard. Back to Gervin. There's Parker with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Butler passes to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Serbiak. He has 6. Here's Butler. Got it from 16 feet. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And you see what sets Butler apart from so many others. His ability to make defense a non-factor.
Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Serbiak. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Cassell kicks to Garnett. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. And here is Serbiak. Right side, Butler. Over Gervin. Good work defensively by Gervin.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Cassell. He's got 9. And here's Love for 3. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Parker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Minnesota with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Right at the free throw line. A putback. Garnett trying to break loose. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Terrific effort by Love. I mean, he's been showing us this since high school. I mean, the combination of rebounding, the scoring ability.
Here's Robinson. He dishes it to Parker. To end the drought, and he knocks down the jumper. Parker's got 6.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Serbiak passes to Love. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Here's Duncan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Serbiak. He's got 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Serbiak's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Spurs trail by 5. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
To the inside, Parker. Aldridge trying to break free, and Parker stays with it.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Pass to Sprewell. 4 on the clock. Here's Jefferson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 8.
And this is a guy who can adjust his shot through contact. Jefferson, very physical in there.
Ginobili finds Aldridge. Now here's Parker. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Brandon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sprewell, the pass to Love. Here's Jefferson. Gilmore grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Bowen. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Wiggins right side. And good that time. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
Parker outside. Ginobili outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Timberwolves leading by 7. Brandon kept alive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Love is also an energy guy. He's someone who can hustle to grab every rebound he can.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Love's been a reliable, durable player for a long time in this league, a contributor year in and out.
Spurs trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ginobili the pass to Gilmore. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. He's got 9. Gilmore's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Brandon. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Love. Jefferson. Gilmore grabs the miss. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Wiggins outside. Jefferson inside. 8 points for him. And yes, it's good. Jefferson's got 10 points in the game. Spurs trail by 8. In the corner, it's Ginobili, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Gilmore. He's got 9. Green, the pass to Gilmore. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it to Ginobili. To the middle. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Green.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Towns. Here's Brandon. Guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brandon. Rebound San Antonio. Inside, Bowen. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Gugliotta. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Towns down low. Aldridge is there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Sunday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Count that bucket. And that's now 7 points for Ginobili. And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 2-point game. Pass to Jefferson. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. He kicks it to Aldridge. The pass to Green. San Antonio getting another chance here. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Pass to Bowen. And here is Green. And Ginobili now top of the key. Gugliotta grabs the board. Wiggins finds Towns. Now Green. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brandon. 26 seconds left to play in the third. "13 feet away." Kept alive, Minnesota. And Towns gets it to go.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. Ginobili outside. That 3 off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top, up 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Ryder in at the 2-guard position. Left side, Gervin passes it to Elliott. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Elliott's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. Marber, guarded by Green. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Ryder. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Ori. Gugliotta grabs the board. Gugliotta's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's not going to go for him. Duncan with some nice D. Here's Gervin. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Gervin's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Gugliotta passes to Towns. Here's Gugliotta, covered by Duncan. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's San Antonio now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Elliott. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Elliott. To the inside. Duncan lays it in without an inch of room around him. Minnesota with the ball. Feeds it to Towns. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
Passes it to Ryder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns from downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Ori. Leonard comes in for Elliott. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Robinson misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. The baseline J. And that one's good by Butler.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range J is on point. You got to D him up better than that.
Parker to Gervin. Robinson left side. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Gazelle the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Love. Tony Parker grabs the miss. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Wally Zerbiak. And the first one drops. Good on both.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Minnesota leading by 3. Tipped away. And there's the pass to Butler. Back to Love. Pass to Zerbiak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Cassell. Love outside. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Cassell. He feeds it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And you got to admire Butler. I mean, when he's got space to rise up for the finish, he does not hesitate.
Now here's Parker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Minnesota calls timeout. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot's good from Love.
He's got a great understanding of the inside game. He's going to make the most of those opportunities.
Gervin against Butler. And Gervin kicks to Leonard. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Leonard. Over Serbiak. Leonard, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Love, no good.
You can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. That's a 2 from Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota leading by 4. Passes it to Serbiak. Kicks it to Garnett. To the left wing. Cassell against Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Cassell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's Leonard missing. Butler finds Love. And Love throws it down.
So engaged on offense. All night, Love has been attacking and putting up big numbers because of it.
Gervin outside. Cassell grabs the miss. Gervin's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%, and the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Serbiak passes to Love. Outside Butler, right wing. To the paint, here's Cassell. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Gervin kicks to Leonard over Serbiak. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Gervin. And now 24 points for Kawhi Leonard. Garnett outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. He gets that one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Parker up top. He's covered by Cassell. Garnett with the block, and he gets it back. Parker's shot is off.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
Serbiak. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire 4th quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Now, here's Parker. Over Cassell. Parker with another miss.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Parker against Cassell. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Duncan. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Duncan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Cassell against Parker. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Love. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this is an area where Love feasts. I mean, he's so assured. He feels like he can nail every shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Robinson. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Cassell against Parker. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. For 3, Love. The shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Gervin passes to Leonard. Over Serbiak. Rebound Minnesota. The pass to Cassell. And here is Serbiak. Covered by Parker. Pass to Butler. Pulls it from the elbow. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 13. Fires, high post. Robinson, that's good. Here's Cassell. Outside Butler. The 3. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. No good from Duncan. Here's Serbiak. He's covered by Leonard. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Bowen, good.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Sprewell.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
No good on the second free throw. 20 seconds left in the game. Johnson finds Aldridge. The fadeaway. The rebound by Garnett.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.